Hey everybody, hold 1 second. I'm trying to get something right here. I'm trying to upload something on this is breaking news, and I actually reported it early this morning on my Facebook. That's why I keep telling y'all to follow me on my Facebook. A lot of y'all ain't gonna follow me because y'all want me to see who y'all really are. Tell the truth, PT, and shame the devil. Amen. So I reported this earlier this morning, like real early this morning. I'm talking like 6 o'clock this morning on my Facebook about Kirk Franklin's son. And I was gonna wait to talk about it, but it's like really, really, really hot right now. So I might was going to jump on it, but I'm trying to gather up some little pictures right quick, and then we're going to get into this conversation. I need y'all to share this video. Share the video, please, and make sure you like the video. And of course, if you'd like to get into the conversation, you're more than welcome to. So we're about to get into it. We're going to talk about it. Again, I was on this early this morning when when it first hit I guess it hit the airways or whatever. And I was like, what is going on here with this boy? Now, for those who don't know who Kirk Franklin's son is, his name is Carrion. Okay. And Carrion was just on. Make sure I got this right, Franklin. All right, so Carrion was just on the show Bad Boys of L.A. 99% of the people on the show were gay, mostly men. I've been Miss Thing, honey, the Miss Girl to say she ain't gay no more. She was on there for a short minute, but she got up off of there, honey, because they was going to tap. It was going to tap her baby, and she decided to hit it. Okay, so let me get back into my StreamYard. Okay, I'm going to remove this. And hold on. And there I is right there. Okay, so now I got this early this morning, and I was like, well, I'll wait till later on to talk about it. But I said, no, I need to go on and talk about it right now because I like everybody is talking about it. But let me say this before I go any further. I want to say thank you to all those who do share my videos because I just released a video yesterday released it on the 8th. Well, just like a day ago, pretty much on a day ago. And this video got over 2,000 views. And those are the kind of views that I need to get for my YouTube channel. Yeah, so I don't have to do shows no more. Okay. So thank you for those who did share, those who are sharing the video. And if you haven't added me on Facebook yet, it's Eugene Johnson on Facebook. Again, like I said, a lot of y'all ain't gonna add me on there because you don't really want me to see what you look like. But shout out to all the people who have added me on Facebook. The real Yvonne, thank you. And there was another lady, she added me. I'm gonna have to go pull up her name and send her a shout out. Well, anyway, Kirk Franklin's son, Carrion, y'all, he was just on the show Bad Boys of LA. It's basically like Bad Girls of LA, but this is like the gay version, right? And it's on Zeus Network, which is like, I think you have to download it online to see it, or whatever the case may be. And it premiered last month? It premiered when I was in Atlanta, not Atlanta. It premiered when I was in Houston. Matter of fact, they had some type of premiere party in Houston when I was down there in Houston for the show. Okay, so he's been accused of driving a stolen car, allegedly, and the car that he was in was also belonged to a woman that's deceased, dead, murdered, and he got caught up in the middle of it. Some people saying some people are saying that it's a setup. Some people are saying that it has something to do with the show Bad Boys of LA. I don't know, but he has no bond. Okay. Now, how could you be driving around in somebody's car and you not know that this person is allegedly dead or dead? No, the person is dead, they said. The person is dead. And how could you be driving around in somebody's car and you not know that they dead? You got to be out of your mind, baby. Listen, I just told y'all the other day. Listen, I'm going to talk about this at a later date, but is it Avis? I think it's Avis is being accused. Is it Hertz? No, it's Hertz Rental has been accused, and it mainly happens to Black people. they've been reporting they've been letting their cars go back, and people have been driving their cars and they get arrested and they get locked up. It's a whole nother story. What I'm gonna talk about there. Let me show y'all some pictures of the bad boys of LA, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into the conversation. So here's Mr. Franklin right here. I'm gonna show you a picture of him. Here he is right here. That's Carrion on the left. And of course, y'all know that's his dad on the right. Now he accuses, well, he didn't say who molested him, but he said he was molested back some time ago. Somebody did this big interview about him. He said he was molested. And I remember this one incident where he, excuse me, where Carrion was, he was in somebody's house. He was in somebody's house in California, where that's where he lives. And he didn't know that he was being recorded. And he said, and they was playing Kirk Franklin's music. And he said, "Oh, so you playing that my did he say molesters music or something?" Anyway, big mess. He didn't know he was being recorded. And so people are saying that, did his daddy do that to him? Well, I mean, you can't, y'all listen. Don't you think if women, don't you think women can, if men can molest their daughters and sons, don't you think a son can molest their sons? It happens. Not saying that Kirk did it, but this is what he was assuming. And this is why he was branching out and lashing out at Kirk. They got into it, cussed each other out on the internet and stuff like that. So again, this broke. I am trying to pull up these pictures because, like I said, this is breaking news. So I'm trying to get these pictures off here. Again, this was breaking news. This happened like around about 6 o'clock this morning, and I put it on my Facebook page. And so I'm going to get into the story, but if I can, I'm just trying to pull up these pictures so y'all can show y'all the Bad Boys Club on Zeus Network. Let me see here. I'm trying to pull it up. The guy from a couple of people that y'all may know that's on the cast. The guy from where the money resides, Him and Miss Thing, honey, I've been delivered. The only people that I really know on the show has been delivered, where the money resides, and of course Carrion, Franklin. Those are the only ones that I really know that were on the show. And honey, they was fighting, and I mean just fighting like cats and dogs, just fighting on the damn show. Why is it I can't pull up these damn pictures? Ooh, Facebook be doing too much. They won't let me download these pictures. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just talk about this damn story. So he's been arrested, and he was driving around, and supposedly they pulled him over because he had a back tail light out. Well, y'all know that's what gets some of y'all sometimes, these back tail lights. Yeah. And so when they pulled him over, they said they had a warrant out for his arrest, and apparently for something that happened, not too long ago, when he got into it with somebody. He was always getting into some type of trouble. This boy was always into something. Well, there's no bond for Carrion. And again, this is Kirk's son. Of course, they had a really bad relationship. 33 years old. His name is Carrion Rashad Franklin. And this happened that's why I told y'all, I reported this early this morning. It had to have been around about 7:45, 8 o'clock when I seen it. So he was pulled over at 7:36 a.m. after being pulled over in Beverly Hills. Girl. Okay. And he was booked in the county jail at 10:28 a.m. Now, court showed that he's been held without bail. He was assigned a permanent housing location in the jail. Did Kirk Franklin set his boy up? He set his own son up. What a mess. Okay, so they said that Franklin's son has court date set for this week. So child looks like he's gonna be in there for a while before he sees the judge. Okay. Now it's alleged that what happened was, he said that he was first of all, he was wrong. He said he's been wrongfully arrested. And they say they stopped him because his tail light was out. His tail light was out. Now, Carrion claims that he can't get out of jail, and he's saying that they're going to have to extradite him back to Texas. Y'all know that's where his dad is from, Dallas-Fort Worth area. And again, like I say, he's on that network. He's on the network, Zeus Network on Bad Boys. So they said he was driving around a lady's car, and the lady is deceased. This story is just not adding up. It's something that's missing with the story, and I'm just trying to figure out what it is. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. This Kirk, you just set your son up, did you? Oh my God, this young man, it's like, and then you have y'all Christians out there talking about, well, that's what he gets for messing with God's child. Oh, girl, sit down, please sit down. Because listen, the boy said his daddy allegedly molested him. You can't throw that away. Don't think that didn't happen to him. That could have been one of the reasons why he acting a fool. You don't know. We don't know. We don't know why he's acting a fool and why he's being rebellious against his father. We don't know. We don't know this real story behind that. We don't know. But the woman that car that he was driving is believed to be dead. Believed to be dead. Mm-hmm. Believed to be dead. I'm trying to figure out why you drive. Baby, you just did a whole show on Zoo Network, and I heard they got paid some cute coins. So first of all, why are you riding around with a taillight out? That's the last thing you need to be doing is riding around with your taillight out, knowing, especially if you in somebody's car. How did he y'all? It's something fishy about this story. I don't know if they're doing this for TV. I don't know if they're doing this for ratings for the show. I don't know. But I know one thing, that girl gonna he's gonna sit in jail until his time to see the judge. Mm-hmm. He gonna sit there until it's time for him to see the judge. What else could go wrong for this young man? He's been through so much, on drugs, allegedly he was on drugs, and he just have a horrible relationship with his father. And needless to say, his mother too. Him and his mother don't get along at all either. He just seemed, and you would think, you know what, you would think right after this, they're saying that after he did the show, he pretty much came out the closet. Oh, child, we already knew that she was a woman. We already knew he was a woman. As we say in the gay community, one of the children, and it just seemed like, man, it's like this dude can't get a break. He can't get a break. And for people that saying he getting what he deserved, well, I don't know. Because we don't know really what happened between him and his daddy. So they're saying that he's the leading suspect, y'all, in the assassination of a missing woman, according to Larry Reed. Yeah. Damn. Come on, Carrion. Not only did he get pulled over with a taillight, child, this child had a pistol in the car. Well, listen, Carrion, you was on this show. You make lots of money. You were making money while you was on the show. You can get a pistol, but you don't need to be riding around with an illegal pistol. You should have had something that was in your name. And if they pull you over, at least they can't get you. They got you for two things. You riding around in somebody's car that ain't yours, that a woman is supposedly dead, and you also got an illegal weapon in your car. Can't wait till he go to trial. I can't wait. And somebody tried to bond him out, and he had no bond. That's some serious stuff, man. I hope not. I hope they didn't set this boy up, child. I hope the Christians, the saved folks, didn't set this boy up. I hope they didn't set him up. Jesus, Lord, I hope they didn't set this poor boy up. So this is the hottest story on the internet. This is going on. And pro Kirk Franklin. I know he don't know what to say and what to do. I know he's like, oh Lord, my son is at it again. Yeah, your son is at it again, Kirk. Your son gonna be a part of you until the day he died. He gonna always be your name. And like when you go and look at all the posts and stuff, all you see is Kirk and him. You don't ever see him by himself. You're gonna see him and Kirk. That's just the way it is. It's like that. Yeah. But you're riding around with a gun in your car that's not yours. Strike one. You got a tail light out. Strike two. And you you driving somebody's car that's supposedly dead? Well, girl, maybe he hasn't gotten his checks yet from the Zeus Network. I don't know. Did they get their money up front? I have no idea. But I'm gonna keep y'all posted on this story because I just I woke up to this and this and I can't believe it. I just can't believe that this young man is, I was rooting for him. I was rooting for him. And I saw, when I saw him on the show, I said, oh, good. Maybe, he's going to come out, be himself and be happy, make him some money and not have to depend on his father for anything. Because, just because he's Kirk's dad, Kirk is his father, doesn't necessarily mean he got money. He got to work and eat too, just like everybody else. So I thought this was a good thing. I don't have a problem with him being on this network. I know some people was, dogging out the show. Oh, I can't believe it. And I don't like when they fight and stuff. I don't. But listen, if you don't like the show, don't watch it. Just turn it off. I tell people all the time, if you don't like watching the show, turn it off. That goes for this show, anybody else's show. You don't like it, just turn it off. Somebody made a comment earlier on not YouTube, it was on something, and they was talking about they don't want to hear nothing about Kirk Franklin's son. Well, then, bitch, turn it off. Get off the internet because it's all over the internet. And no matter where you go, you're going to see it. So if you don't want to hear about it and you don't want to see it, get off the internet because it's gossip. And people are talking about it, about Kirk Franklin's son. Okay. So, man. Boy. I wonder what Kirk Franklin is thinking right now, child. No bond, tail light out, gun in the car. Jesus. I hope he didn't have no drugs. They said nothing about no drugs because he, at one time, was allegedly on drugs. Yeah. They said he had a really, really bad drug problem. Yeah. So I'm going to keep y'all posted on this. So I'll be going live later on. Not live, but I'll probably be doing the show later on, and I'll give you guys more details about it. Everybody's talking about it on the internet. You can't get away from it. And there's a lot of other things going on in the news. Later on, I'm going to be talking about, of course, Solange. Honey, your son and got some girl pregnant, allegedly, honey. Yeah, she put it on Twitter. And Black China, she going to trial this week with them Kardashians, child. Yes, it's a few other things going to be talking about. So y'all make sure y'all tune back in later on. Like I said, it may not be live, but it'll be a show. And thank you for all those who did share my video and got into the conversation when I talked about Nick Cannon and the young man when he alleged giving him, you said, oh, I didn't mean to say daughter. Hey, Stephanie. When that boy said he had Nick Cannon had gave him some, that video got almost 2,000 views. So somebody liking my okay. Somebody liking this gossiping news. So thank y'all for tuning in. And like I said, I'll be back later on. It probably most likely it is going to be a pre-recorded show. My pre-recorded shows get more views than my live. So I will see you guys later on. Y'all take care and be good, be easy. And thanks for tuning in to the Showbiz Top 5. Peace.